Hey guys and gals, it's JJ here from School of Trade. Let's talk a little bit about our morning newsletter. Now, many of you guys are already familiar with our trading blog. Our blog is known as being the industry standard, and we give away a ton of free information every day on our blog. In fact, if you explore the tabs at the top of our blog, head over to sidewaysmarkets.com, you'll see we have extensive amounts of information about our trading strategies and how you can use them as a member of the School of Trade. Well, you'll probably remember that the morning prep, we post a morning prep on our blog every morning. I put it up there about 7:30 in the morning. And of course, this gives us a basic overview of what we're going to be doing today, what the news looks like today, what the personality looks like of the day coming up. But I want to show you where you can get a lot more useful information. So let's log into your trial account and let's check out the morning newsletter. Because the morning newsletter has not only the information you'll see on our blog, but it also has a lot of very important and profitable information. First things first, when you log into your trial section, you're going to see on the lower left-hand side, right, in the trial category here, you'll notice there's a section called Morning Newsletter. So head on over, go into the Morning Newsletter, and when you go in, you're going to see this video, and you will also see the previous week's of Morning Newsletter posts. So you can see right here, these are the last 5 days of the Morning Newsletter, right? Very, very easy to see. Now, I want to explain to you how to use this, what you're going to need for it, and then all the perks that come included with the Morning Newsletter. First of all, you're going to need to have a specific piece of software to download this file. This is what they call a compressed file. I need to download a piece of software that's called Winrar. Winrar. It's very similar to WinZip or any other compression software tools. Now, to do that, it's actually very easy. There's lots of free editions of this online. So go over to Google, and I'm just going to type in download Winrar. So download Winrar or Winrar. And then you'll notice one of the first results that comes up is directly from winrar.com. You can also choose to use download, right? Download.com or cnet.com. Those are two trusted resources to download a free copy of it. So what I'll do is I'll now go to download it. I'll go to the next web page that it gives me, and you'll notice here that it's going to give me a link right there, right? Click right there to download Winrar. Now, it's a very small file. It will give you a free 45-day trial, something like that, and you can always use it for the lifetime, however long as you need, even after the trial expires. So download the Winrar software. That way you can open up the material inside the morning newsletter. So now when you go down below this video, you'll be able to open up today's morning newsletter. Let's take a look at what's included inside of that morning newsletter. I'm going to double click on the file to start the download. What you'll notice now is that a download will begin at the bottom of your screen. That download will look just like this. You can see the download at the bottom lower left-hand corner of Google Chrome. Open up that download by left-clicking on it when it's done, and you'll see this window now pops up. So you download the morning newsletter. It will show up in the lower left-hand corner if you're using Google Chrome. You'll see a pop-up on your screen if you're using Firefox or Internet Explorer. The bottom line is that assuming you've downloaded Winrar, you should now have a compressed folder or a group of files. Let's take a look at what's included in this download. You'll notice I have all of my crude oil prep notes. We do a morning prep every morning at 7:30 a.m. and we have Marty Errico who's a graduate of School of Trade. He has a seat on the NYMEX exchange, and he provides us with information about what the pit session looks like for crude oil. you'll notice I have all the charts, right? You'll see all of the charts are listed right here. We have charts for crude, euro, gold, and Russell. So my students every morning will come in, they'll open up the newsletter document, and when you open up this newsletter document, it's going to reference the charts that you're seeing attached here. So how do we use this? Well, each morning my students come in, we open up our live trade room, they open up their newsletter document, and as you can see, this document is extremely extensive, right? This is not just a single page PDF. We'll go right on through today's news. We'll talk about the euro, crude oil, gold, and of course the Russell. Now, one thing you want to see here is that each of these markets, I'm giving you specific information about how to trade that market that day. So if you're a crude oil trader, check out the crude oil section, right? It'll give you all the specific levels of support and resistance. It will even tell you exactly where I'm planning one of our trades today. So as you can see, this morning prep, this is not your average document. This is my roadmap. Every morning, we go over this together with our members in our live trade room. And as a member of our free trial, you have access to this absolutely for free. Take a look at this, look over the last week, and call me in the office. Ask me questions about the morning prep or the morning newsletter document if you have them. And don't forget, this is our roadmap that we're going to go over every single morning because we always plan our trades and trade our plan. Don't forget to download Winrar software before you try downloading. And remember, many browsers, you'll need to double click on this to begin the download, and then you'll see it in the lower left hand corner pop up. Inside of every morning newsletter download is the newsletter itself, all the supporting documents, and guys, I'm hoping that you find value in that because it's just a little taste of what's to come as a student and a member of the School of Trade. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you in our live trade room and our ongoing training sessions, and I'm excited to see you attending our next live trade room open house every afternoon. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.